Hey everybody, welcome to Pure Snowrunner, or welcome back for those who've been here before. Today we're going to go find all of the tasks, which are all the paper scrolls and the little missions, these kinds of missions. Not the contracts like these, but task giver. And we're just going to make our way around and hit them all. Hopefully we get every one of them. Okay, we'll start by going to the left real quick. Left out of the garage. We're going to get a quick thumbnail here in the middle of it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe if you think it's something you want to watch. Again, we're not doing the missions. We are just putting them in a list. And then we're going to start checking them off as we go along. All you got to do is go in. You don't have to start tracking them. All you have to do is find them. So now we're going into the train station. Oop. That first one was right outside the door, by the way. Drowned oil tank. This next one's right over here. In this area right there. It should be on that spot. Come on, back up. Open it. It's me, Dave. Let me in. Dave's not here, man. Alright, so, yeah. So if you're new, subscribe, ring the bell, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I was close with the marker. I was just throwing anything out there. Alright. Boom. Accept. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to track it. Now we're just gonna turn around. Put in 4-wheel drive for all-wheel drive. And off we go. Now, we're gonna go this way. Come on, let's go. Time is like the present. So, yeah, ring the little bell for notifications if you did subscribe so that you know the new videos come out. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, or not subscribe, share it out, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere you think you can share it to. All helps out, and I appreciate it. You're a repeat offender, I already know. Or you already know what to do. And I do appreciate everybody. It's redundant to those people that have been here before, and but I still like to do the spiel. Okay, so I'm going to go this way just because, but I'm going to have to get a picture. Cutting through the trees. Don't ask me why, it's just because I know where I'm going. Stupid memory. If you watch the tower video, you know what I'm talking about. I just remember shit. Dumb things. Like, where that mission triggers. Okay, off we go. We're not doing the mission. We are just going. Off we go. We're trying to get this done in a timely manner. Whoop, 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 whoop. I mean, it's not a speed run. I actually thought about doing a speed run, but how fast could you actually do it? You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it like Mario Brother fast. You're just going to do it quick. And I don't outtake anything. So, like, whatever I do, if I mess up, if I flip over, if I crash, if I drown, if I whatever, tip over, lose my load, it happens. And I'm not going to edit it out. You're going to see that I'm actually human. And I mess up. Shit happens. It's life. Right? I mean, there's no... Nobody's perfect. I don't care who you think you are. Nobody's perfect. Alright, and I don't know if you can see that truck, but it's in the middle of the swamp. I caught it by eye, but whoa. There's a truck out here, or a Don. I think it's a Don or something like that, so we're gonna go get it. Another mission. Aquatic. Okay, so now there is a mission over here. I'm just wondering if I can sneak through. It looks like I can sneak through there. Lost Light Trailer. I've never actually tried to get through this way. I usually will do this mission and find it at the same damn time because it's kind of away from everything. But for you guys, we're going to do it this way. Again, if I was doing this live, I'd be doing it different than I am doing it now. It would just be playing. You know what I'm saying? No rhyme or reason, no whatever, just play. Here's a trailer. I'm actually able to get it, huh? Alright. Accept, and we're off on our way. We'll take a right, leave the trailer. I should grab it because it's right there, but we're not going to. Okay, so we made it through that. Again, the terrain on this map is not flat. Please be careful. Play at your own risk. No. I know people that play this with a steering wheel to get the more realistic feel out of it. I say good for you, but I mean I play with a controller. Of course, I play American Truck Simulator with a controller too. So. Just don't have the room for the steering wheel. I wish I did. I want to get a cockpit. That's what I want to get. So feel free to donate so I can get a racing cockpit and we can play ATS with a steering wheel and a racing seat and all that stuff. If you would like to donate. No, I don't know. Whatever. Help support the channel. I'm not going to say no. See now, like I said, the mud on this channel, or this thing is mud. The biggest thing is throttle control. Like I shifted down. If I wanted to sit here and spin mud all day long, I could just leave it on high and not move. But shove it into low or even low high, it does help. And throttle control you can do too with your controller. But we're rolling right along here. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 6 of them already. We got 10 more to go. 10 more to go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna go left first. Then we're gonna backtrack. Or do we? Maybe we won't backtrack. I think we'll go this way. Again, keep in mind the ground is not level. It's bumpy. It's uneven. It's going to tip you over, and there's no winch points. I don't care how long your winch is. Well, I guess it is. Alright. Boom. Across the bridge. Hey, look, some freight. No, can't do anything with it yet. That'll be a 1-minute video. It'll take me longer to introduce the channel than it will be to do that kind of mission. But let me tell you, no spoilers. Sorry. Yeah, we're just going to continue going around the lake. We're going to make our way over to this one, and then this one. Careful getting to this one now. We'll show you when we get there. Yeah. And we'll backtrack. Just stay right on the path. It doesn't make any sense to try to swim across a lake. That is a lake. It's not a little swamp where it's 1 inch deep. It's a lake. You will drown. As you can see, I still have to get a thumbnail. You know what? Let's get one right now. There's my thumbnail. No. I'm not even going to change it out. We're just going to grab it. And this is Drowned Lands. Sorry about the jackhammer again. Well, it's going to go DL. Tasks. Save. Okay. Oops. It's telling me, do you want to save it? Yes. Do you want to save it again? No. Save over top of what I just saved. Oh, just fucking do it. Alright, so we're going to cut through here just to get this. Sorry about your fence, dude. Didn't really mean to break shit, but we have to get through here. Do this way. If you're going to do it to play, if you're playing along as I'm playing and doing as I do, make sure you have a small vehicle. Which is why I don't put the big fat tires on this thing, because first of all, I don't know if I can. Second of all, oh, Saving Country Bread. Apparently I already got this one somewhere. Oh, over here. Well, sweet. Then I don't have to do it. We're going to do Lost in the Rocks and on the cliff. Oh, we're going to cut right back through this guy's shit. Get off my property. Get off my lawn. Yep. Get off the grass. Anywho's. Yeah, we're just rounding up missions, trying to bust through this. And then the next one, we will start doing said missions, tasks, things like that. Okay, here's one. This one is Lost in the Rocks. We don't want to start tracking it, but we just want to trigger it. Again, this one up here, be very careful. Be very, 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 very careful. The ground is not flat. Getting down is one thing, but going back up is another. Alright, so now we are literally on the side of a cliff. We need to get back over to this one. So you can go up and around, all the way back around the lake again, or you can try to backtrack through this, which is what I'm going to try to do, without tipping over. I'm going to go this way. Yep, like I said, be very careful. Going back to the left. Back the way I came. Yes. The game is so much fun. I mean, this just... I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am playing through it again. Oh wait, we don't need to go that way. What am I doing? You take the path. I put a little marker out there, didn't I? Thought I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, well, I know where it is, so. I just got a whole ass. I don't have time. There's a lot of things that have to be done today in my real life stuff, so we're just going. I can only record on my days off, and right now I'm in the process of packing things up to move. By the time this video is aired, I might be done with all this shit. But as of this date, when this is being recorded, it is not done. Too much to do, no time to do it. Alright, so this one is up behind the farm. Again, if you're going to smash some pumpkins, this would be another area to do that. This should be a task over here. There's some more pumpkins for you to bash up on. I forget what it is. I mean, it's something. It's a trophy. Oh, you got this one? Son of a bitch, I didn't have to go this way. So what's the next one? And do I have it already? See, now we're getting this. We're getting these things. So we're going to go find this other one. I'm going to cut through the factory. I'm going to go right across the damn swamp to this one. To the right. And then to the left. And then to the right again. And go as the crow flies. Straight as an arrow. Again, the mud is mud. No joke. I'm telling you, this mud in this game, when you get to Russia, is a game changer. It's like, I went through Michigan. They had some mud. Nah. There was even a little bit of mud in Alaska. But this is different mud. And it pretty much stays that way the rest of the whole game. From this point forward, no matter what map you're in, the mud is treacherous. It's almost as if they went, you know what? We're going to give them a really easy map in the beginning. And the mud's going to be just like a little itty bitty puddle. And it'll just get you a little wet. And then after that, we're going to really sock it to them. I'm going to make it so they can't get through shit. They're going to wish they were dead. You know, just kind of just torture. You know? But I get it. I don't want to make it too easy. You fly through the games. And it's like, well, that was dumb. I beat the whole game in like an hour. No, that's not going to happen. You get stuck in a puddle for an hour. Oh, that's reversed. You'll get stuck in a puddle for an hour, but you won't get done with the game in an hour. Over. Through the swamp. Boom, and now we're on our way to, we're not going to do these, just heads up. And there's another unmarked mission, that's right here. Hi, because it's blacked out. It's where the towers won't pick that up. I am just trying to figure out the easiest way to said mission. Let us go this way, this way. This is not the way to said mission. But we're going to do it anyway, because fuck it, right? I'm going to show you why you don't go the way I'm going. Go around. Unless you got a set of brass cojones that you're good to go, you know? Or one of these modded trucks. If you're using a vehicle that's just in-game, don't do that. Don't do it. We will regret, and I still may regret the decision. Turn here. And not because of this mud, because this mud is terrible, but you'll see. Put on your water wings. Those who knows what those are of a certain generation. Water wings? What the hell are water wings? Yep, they're inflatable pillows for your arms. For certain kids, some children, hopefully not adults, but that's your thing. That help your arms, your forearms, your biceps. You push them up to your biceps. Inflatable, so it keeps your arms up above water. I don't know. Anyway, I think they were called water wings back in the day. I am old. All right, so again, a smart person, unlike myself, would just go around, but we're gonna go through where this Hummer drowned, and we're going to trigger the mission. Yeah, we'll see. I think through the middle is not a good idea. Maybe we can sneak the edge. Yeah, you can do that. If you go around the edge, you'll be good to go. That wasn't so bad. I was thinking going through the middle is not a good idea. And it's not. Okay, so that was the next one. Now we gotta go find retired, which we'll just open this up. So let's go around. To the right. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It should be triggering all of these things. We're almost done. We almost have every one of them. To be fair.
Welcome to PayPal First Look.
Gotta love it. Come on, let's go. Running out of time. Again, mud, terrible. See, terrible mud. Only because you're in a hurry, you know. And if you're playing multiplayer, you can divide and conquer. This should have been done a long time ago. So you go get this upgrade, you go with this one, or you can do this one. But I like to play single player. So, you know, the ability to be able to do more than one profile is freaking awesome. You know what I mean? So say you want to get together with your friends and play multiplayer. Great, save it on that one profile. And I don't know if you can customize it, like rename it and say, this is the one I use for, like, because there's 4 profiles. So you can say 1 is solo, right? And then like 4 would be your 4-person multiplayer, or your multiplayer. Keep them separate to where, and I've never even played multiplayer, I can be honest with that. I just prefer to do things solo myself and unlock everything by myself. I don't have to worry about not seeing, you know, the whole game and not doing the missions that I want to see. But if you're doing one as a solo, and then after you completed whatever said areas, and then like, hey, let's get together and play. I've already done the solo. I can show you guys how to do the multiplayer stuff, and we can just do it. Or we'll see how fast we can get through the game if we just play multiplayer for the whole shit, you know. Alright, so that's done. So we are now headed to Farm Swim was one we already got, I believe. Right? Or is this Farm? That's Farm Swim. So all we gotta do is trigger that one. We don't even have to get that one. And then Drowned Bricks is... Was it Drowned Bricks over here? Fallen Bricks. So yeah, we're almost done. We're gonna grab this one. We're just gonna go, you know what? We're gonna go right across the swamp. Fuck. Right straight across. We could go around. But why not? Right? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone this way. That was a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. Can I use winches? This is not... It's not cohesive. It's not good. No bueno. No bueno. Bad mistake. Don't do this. No, it's not that bad. It's just that one spot. I hope. Well, yeah, we're just basically, again, we're working our way around the map, picking up all of which you've got all of these already done. And I'm going to get you guys dizzy, and myself. We're going to get that one, and we'll up by the fuel station, we'll grab this one. But with this one and like Farm Swim and Farm Swim are the same stuff. So I don't think, what was this one over here? Saving Country Bread. Okay, so I was thinking it was a different one, but there should be 2 for each one of these. So Drowned Bricks should be somewhere else too, but I do not know. I don't know if it'll show me. I wonder if I can do that. I've never really thought about it. Oh, it's over on this side. It's getting dark. Oh, it's night. Now it's really dark. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh, I can't back up in low gear. Well, then it's not taking too long to get all the missions. The long part is going to be getting all the missions done. Is there a way out the back? Can we go out this way? And then this is probably a very bad idea. But well, I see a fence. I see a fence that I can break. It's not a cement wall. It's not a brick wall. It's just a fence. Meant to be broken. But I can tell you right now that this terrain is not flat. Be very careful. Oh, be careful. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna find another one. No speed runs, just finding missions, that's it. And then we're going to recover back again. We're just going to go right back to the garage. Because we'll start doing the missions probably in order by closest to... And maybe we'll lead one to the next, but we're going to start with right by the garage. But I can honestly tell you that the best way to do something is we're going to do... We may not do tasks first. Go in a specific order. You'll see. Boom. And that is the last one. We have them all. This farm swim is already done. We've got them all. We've got every mat or everything. It's just a warehouse. We've got all of these done. So that's it, peeps. Recover. Back. Leave. The next video, we'll pull out some trucks and we'll get to work. The trailer store right here. Very convenient. Very convenient. I know they changed that aspect of it later in the game. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Guys, gals. Appreciate everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and ring that little bell. Leave a comment. Share it out. All that stuff. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye, everybody.